Jesus radically transformed Martha's perspective and perception with one simple principle: turn the searchlight inwards. Turn it inwards. You see, there are two ways in which you can engage in relationships. Can I have somebody up here? I need somebody to quickly just jump up here. Let me use you for demonstration. Somebody, anybody who is brave. Thank you. Please put your hands together for him. Celebrate him now. The rest of you were sitting down. There are two ways in which you can operate in a relationship or a marriage. The first of them is with a magnifying glass. This is a magnifying glass. For those of you that don't know, a magnifying glass is something that you can use to make things grow bigger or look larger. Some of you are magnifying glasses in your relationship. So when you're in a relationship with somebody, you put the searchlight on them, and you're looking. Who knew that you had these faults? You're nothing like I thought that you would have been. I thought you, when I met you, I thought there was so much more to you than this. Look at that spot. Look at that spot on your jacket. Look at. You're nowhere near as dynamic as I thought you were. You're nowhere near as caring as I thought you were. You focus on their faults. You see, and when you focus on someone's faults, you know what begins to happen, especially in a marriage? Criticism, comparison, competition. The three deadly C's of marriage begin to occur. Because you criticize your spouse because all you can see is the specks, the spots, the small things that you wouldn't see normally become magnified. All you see is the weaknesses. And I said to you the other night, what you focus on the most becomes your idea of reality. To the point where you can't see that person's strength any longer because everything that you see is the weaknesses magnified by that magnifying glass that you carry around. Ask yourself, am I a magnifying glass Christian? You relate with people and every time all you see is their faults. Nothing is ever right. Complaints, grumblings, murmurings. You compare your spouse to someone out there. Can't you see how this one is taking care of his wife? Can't you see this person's wife and how she's behaving? Comparison is deadly. Deadly. Don't do it. Even with your children, don't do it. Every one of us has the right to be unique in our own rights. We have the right not to be compared to somebody else. Don't be a magnifying glass Christian. It's dangerous. Dangerous. Let that person be who they are. They are unique. Magnifying glass. Thank you. Put your hands together for him. The second way to engage in a relationship, we all know this one. It's a mirror. You've got to be a mirror kind of Christian. Because what happens is this: when you are tempted to magnify somebody else's faults, you take a look at yourself in the mirror. And you see yourself for who you are. And you can say to yourself, if not for the mercy and the grace of God, where would I be? It gives you a sense of self-awareness to actually realize that that person may not be perfect, but neither am I. You see, I can stand and preach to you. I am not perfect, though. I am not perfect at all. Neither is my husband. My husband is not perfect. I am not perfect, but we are perfectly happy. Because we've learned how to look in the mirror and see ourselves for who we are and realize that, but for the grace of God, where would I be? It changes your perception. It changes your perspective.